That's
It's
what
to
I'm
see
gonna do.
exactly how many badge points I'm gonna need. Because I'm gonna count them out too and get the minimum what I'm gonna need for them.
Oh, and by their name, you can still see what tier they're on for their battle pass.
Yeah, you can see that. Yeah, you see like numbers for it is next to their name.
hmm Now I don't know
That
what happens when you get 40 and then it starts all over. I don't know if your bar changes or that, but
I don't know
you
what it is, but I know that every year, like every season, there's new animations in the store that you can buy, and there's some that they're given to you for the rewards for the season that's exclusive for that season. And it's only for you. It's not for career or other players. It's only when you earn them for the guy that you're on. If I remember correctly, I'm not sure if that's 100% accurate
well, this will
because no one knows
probably
yet.
be the first year that there won't be no duplicate builds. Every build will be
No,
different, probably.
every build be different. Like he was looking at, I probably was making a bunch of builds for people, and the names were all different. Like he never made a versatile paint beast until he was messing around with the heights, and he went to 6'9" for a power forward and made it the same stats he was gonna do for his center with a vertical of like a 70. And it said versatile paint beast. He said, "Yeah, that's what I'm doing." He took
What's
a
up, Beth?
screenshot of it and he saved it so he can build it for the American
Yeah,
version.
but if I'm going to play a lot of rec, and if I have a big man, it's going to be 7 foot. He's
I'll
going to be
play
able to
nothing but
shoot,
rec.
but he's going to be 7 foot, and that's for boards in the rec. You know what I mean? Or at
I'm
least
making a
six,
rec build.
or at least 6'11",
I'm making a
somewhere in
rec
there.
build, and freaking if I get enough to save up, then I'll probably make a park build or another build that's for rec. I haven't decided yet, but I know my first build is a rec build.
Well, I mean that's where we're going to get most of our stuff, or our battle for not for well for the season pass
Yeah, for the season pass. Yeah, that's what.
is through rec.
Yep, it's through rec.
People that want to hit it faster, that's where they're going to be.
I'm gonna dread if I ever get a quest for a freaking park because I'll have to sacrifice stats so I can have a free throw. Versus the other people that have like no free throw at all in their names or stuff that they're worried about because they're just playing park. Park builds are built a lot differently than freaking rec builds. And I heard the quests are random that you get.
It don't cost hardly much of nothing to get a free throw. Free throw is about the cheapest thing on there to get, actually, from what I've seen.
I'm gonna go for a 70 free throw again next time. Hell, it might be able to go higher than 70 since it's really cheap. Free throw is the cheapest thing on there.
It is, but I might still save points and only have it a 60 or a 65. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I gotta get the builder in my hands.
2 hours. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do for 2 hours. I was gonna watch some TV or a movie, but yeah, just said get on so you can talk. Well, he ain't even here.
Yeah, I'm on 2K trying to play a couple of games of rec just to kill the time. Because at least it's at least 30 minutes per game. That might be 4 games, you know.
Hours. Might as well.
I would say hop on, but you deleted yours already.
I had to. I had no room.
You got too many games.
I only have 3 games on here right now.
You must have some goddamn huge ass fucking games.
Yeah, fucking Call
to
of
take
Duty
to take
and
that much up
2K22 and hold on, I'll tell you which ones is on here for my PS4 games. Hold on, and
for
they're
your
not many. I
PS5
have
games.
2K22, Call of Duty, and then Neo 2. That's it. Each one of them within 100 gigs.
Yeah, but that's only three. If they're only 100 gigs, that still leaves you a hell of a lot of space.
Oh, hold on, my bad. Oh, I'm sorry. No, Call of Duty Cold War is 202 gigs. I literally have 40 gigabytes of free space on my console right now. That Call of Duty game is fucking huge. That's why I'm waiting for Vanguard to come out because Vanguard is supposed to be smaller.
What are you talking about, Vanguard?
Yeah, Call of Duty Vanguard.
Mm.
I have that with Kindle. Kindle pre-ordered it, and it's going to be smaller than the current Call of Duty because of the way they're going to compress it again.
Damn it! I just bought the other Call of Duty, and now it's gonna be obsolete.
No, yeah, a lot of people still gonna play it. I still have. I had the. Oh, I'm still having it just for zombies. The zombie mode on that bitch is fun. I have to get rid of Neo too. Yeah, I have exactly 90 gigabytes.
Damn, two
Again,
hours go by, dude.
if I'm gonna play a freaking game while I wait, man, might as well go freaking UFC 4 for my PS4. Actually, no, I can play some Cyberpunk. I haven't played that in a while. They just had an update.
You know, the update was that you can play as a dog.
Really? That shit's badass.
No, I'm just joking.
Oh.
You can play as an insect, a fly.
That'd be fun as fuck. I'll just turn on this Demon Slayer game. Yeah, Demon Souls, I'll turn that on.
Come on. I wonder how many people still gonna be playing this version.
I have no clue. Some people might end up just going back to 21 just because of the builder on 22. Cause I'm hearing a lot of hate right now on Reddit.
Huh?
Hate about what?
The new builder for 22.
Reddit has so much hate right now on 22. It's not 20. Oh come on, man! What's wrong with my TV? I can't hear
Did
shit.
you get 22?
Okay, there it goes. You there?
Okay.
Uh, okay. Yeah, on Reddit forum, there's a lot of people that hate the new build system, and they're wishing that freaking 2K would have just left the build system alone and made it balance the way it's supposed to be. As like, there's no way it's supposed to be. Like 2K didn't give us a builder. I think that's the main reason why 2K didn't give us a builder or a demo.
Well, one way that they balanced it is that they force you to take stuff in other categories that you don't want. That's how they made it balance. You noticed that, right?
Yeah.
That's how they made it balance. They force you to take a close shot, even though you don't want it.
Yep.
Close shot takes a lot of points.
Oh yeah, it takes a lot of points close shot. I've seen that. And when you move your 3 pointer, soon as you start going up past a certain point and it starts giving you the close shot, it took a lot of points away from you for your overall points.
That's why I'm going to be careful about how I upgrade my shooting so it doesn't destroy my freaking. But I got to get my 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 shooting where I want it, but not too high where it freaking takes where it makes my close shot go all the way up either.
See, now he just came out with a new video because he screwed up the previous build. Shakedown. Yeah, shakedown.
You don't get a plus 40 anything, not even your.
Physicals, no. Oh no. Now, if you get gym rat, it does give you plus 4 physicals only. That was posted by Mike Wayne. It's just attributes, not +4.
So what is the Gatorade facility for?
When you go to do it, there's this possibility in +3, +2, or +4 for speed, acceleration, and all that.
So you still get the +4 to your physicals.
It's not +8 no more. It's just +4 for
That's
physical.
that's the way it was this year, +4.
No, because it was +8 because when you got 99, they gave you points there. This year they're not doing it. They're just giving you just 4 at the end.
So okay, so you still get the +4 to your physicals at least, +4.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that ain't as bad. That ain't as bad, I guess. I can live with +4. I don't think you need gold chase down artists unless they fix the bitch, because I mean I have the goddamn thing on gold this year and it still acted like my guy didn't even want to get off the ground to block somebody from the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying certain badges I can live with silver.
He made a two-way threat now at 6'7", point guards. He made a 6'7" point guard. Dude, he sacrificed so much so much freaking shooting and playmaking to make him 6'7". It's not even funny.
It looks like this year. Okay. This is what I'm getting. It still ain't balanced. You know why?
Why?
Because it looks like, okay, this year they valued tall players.
Yeah.
This next year they value short players. Where's the balance, dude? I don't see it.
Yeah, but for the short players, there's a lot of freaking defensive badges that we don't even get that you guys have. For being taller.
I still don't see the balance, because unless you are a big or a guard 6'4" and maybe a little bit under, you ain't getting Hall of Fame posterizer if you're an in-between. You know what I mean?
Yeah, small forwards. Even LeBron don't even have that bitch Hall of Fame. I saw LeBron's things. He got that bitch gold. He don't even have it Hall of Fame.
Giannis only has it gold too.
There's so many people that are
Giannis,
really that
one of the strongest finishers in one of the strongest finishers in NBA right now, and he still only has it gold.
Yep. Michael Jordan only got that bitch gold too. Even his historic one. I seen the roster of someone going through the roster showing the badges that everyone got. There's hardly any NBA players that have it Hall of Fame. The only ones I seen that had Hall of Fame anything was the playmakers like Steve Nash, and I forget one other one that was good with the playmaking skills. I forget his damn name. What the fuck was his name? Chris Paul. Those were the only two that had freaking gold of freaking Hall of Fame badges for playmaking. And it was quick first step, Dimer, and then the other one was.
That's
Dimer,
what I mean.
And
I'm telling you, the new meta is going to be pick and choose which badges you want Hall of Fame. Try to get the rest of them gold.
That's exactly what I'm going to try to
do. Void. For the first part, I'm going to be playing strictly just the PS5 version. Whenever I hit my meta that I want to, as far as like my pass on the PS5, because I'm going to try to hit Legend this year. Once I hit that each month, then I might play a little bit on the 4. you know. But I'm going to concentrate on just the 5. And um, to me, I've looked at current gen. It's the same as 21. The only difference is that you get a little bit more pie charts, and you're on a cruise ship. But other than that, it's a copy and paste. The on no 2K21 on next gen is a whole different ball game. A whole different ball game. Because you got to see which points you want, how you going to get your points. Then you got to do, okay, I'm lacking in this area, but I want to get this badge, so I need 2 or 3 extra points. So I better go to this college to get my extra points. You know, stuff like that. I mean, I still see the freedom to do more with our builds on next gen than on current gen. I've seen people that can still get Hall of Fame posterizer and still have a decent 3 ball. You can't get that on current gen unless you go with like a slashing slashing sharpshooter, and I don't even think it's still going to be all that good. But I don't know much about the builder yet because I haven't been able to get my hands on it yet. I will midnight though. That's when I'm making my build. And my first build, I want to make a guard. And from what I'm seeing, the sweet spot for what I want to do and where I want to go with my build is going to be around about 6'4". And yeah, I've seen the dunk meter. I mean, I don't know how exactly it works. I do know that whenever you doing the dunk, the alley oop dunk, or any dunk like that, or and when you're using the stick and everything, you got to get it in the green. If you get it in the green, just like your shot meter, you'll make it most of the time. Now, how hard is it to get it in that green? Does it move and expand and get bigger when you get different badges? That I don't know. And somebody messaged something.
New Zealand has been taken off. Yeah, everyone knows that. New Zealand can no longer do that anymore with the New Zealand thing.
Nope. Which I wasn't going to do it in the first place, so it doesn't matter to me none anyway. Only on Xbox. They took it off PS5. Oh, this year is going to be more skill on a lot of different things. I still feel like you can make a guard that has decent dunking, shooting, playmaking, and defense, and I'm going to play with it until I find it. Center for me is going to be a little bit easier to make because I'm not going to worry about a lot of playmaking badges. I might make me a build that if I can at least get a silver dimer, I might be good. I don't know. Because I like to get because as a center, I like to get a lot of assists with my center. Well, everything hasn't been all that good, man. I mean, me and the wife are good, but got stuff going on in the family that not good. So I'm trying to play this and get my mind off things. Nah, you're fine, man. I just want 12 o'clock to hurry up and get here. And I don't know what Gronk's going to do because if he plays strictly park, I'm sorry for your bad luck because I'm playing mostly rec and then whatever my missions or quests or whatever tell me.
Same here. That's what I'm doing. Mostly rec. And instead of making mostly rec, man,
Because
that
rec
means
and
I can't.
pro-am is probably going to be where you're going to get most of your points at. You know,
Hmm.
that's where you're going to get most of your points at for your pass is by playing those modes. You probably ain't going to hardly get goddamn shit for park. And I'm not going to go to park and sit in a goddamn corner and watch one guard ISO. Come on, somebody send me an invite. Invite. Get a couple of games in, and it'll be close time for 12. What you playing, Ed?
Neo 2, a Demon Slayer game. While I wait.
Uh,
I will do this.
Damn it. Oh well. Go in here by myself and see what I get. Hmm. Damn, I got a full squad. Holy shit. Damn, that's a first. But I don't think we have a big except for probably me. I don't know if these other guys can rebound or not. Guess we'll find out. But Ed, when I make my shooting guard, I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
try to make it to where it complements your build, since you want to be more
The
the
point guard.
more of
Yeah.
the facilitator.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yes, that's exactly what I want to do. I told everyone that's exactly how my build's going to be. It's
Then
more of
I'm
a
gonna try
facilitator.
my best to make a build that can score in all categories with a little bit of playmaking and some good defense, if I can do
Okay.
it. I may not be able to, but who knows? I'm going to try.
Hmm.
I've always been able to find a good build that suits me every year, right?
Oh yeah, you do.
If I can't this year, this will be the first. I didn't even make my scoring machine like everybody else made theirs. I made mine completely different. You
I
know what I
made
mean?
mine a little similar off of yours, but it's still pretty much different than most builds.
My scoring machine is completely different than everybody else's build. That's why I was able to stop more people in the paint than other people.
Now that's one thing I would say. I stopped a lot more people at the in the paint with the scoring machine than my guard. But with my guard, I was able to stop a lot of people at the perimeter versus my damn scoring machine for some reason.
Man, this got me at center.
Killed him. Got everything. This map is big on this mission, man. I'm just trying to find the damn Koridama. Give me the Koridama.
The fuck are you doing, you goddamn moron? Oh, wow. Oh my god. Yeah, we know someone doesn't pass. Oh, that's stupid. Put me in a weird animation. Oh.
Okay, let's look at my build. What I'm trying to get to. What I think this has to go to. I think I'm leveling up my body. Yeah. 17 on that.
Pass the ball up. I'm wide the fuck open. Really? Thank you.
For 6 stuff.
That dude's really about to piss me off, bro. The blocking in this game fucking sucks. Really?
Really, bro? Yeah, I'm done for right now before I get pissed.
Hmm.
It's like the third time I got one-shotted because I'm getting game raped by like two or three people.
I'm wide the fuck open. What? That's nice. Well, that was a short game.
An hour and 30 minutes, basically. What the fuck am I gonna do for an hour and 30 minutes?
Yeah, I hope. I hope. I wish they gave it to us a few days early since we pre-ordered the goddamn thing. That would have been nice.
Or at least a day early for the people that got the $75 anniversary edition.
Shit, fuck the $75 one. I bought the $100 one, dude.
No, no, the 75th anniversary edition. That's what I said. Not $75 one. I said
Oh,
75th anniversary edition that you got. Especially you should have got early access.
yeah. Most games, when you do that, they give you. I mean, all the other ones that we got early access, maybe a day or so.
Yeah, a day or so ahead of everyone. I think it was like 3 day early access on most of them that we did.
Which one was it that we
The
got 3 days early?
Outriders and
Outriders.
Back for Blood, I'll get 3 days early, and D3, I think I get like a day or two.
Hmm.
When it comes to organic, it takes a unique farmer to say, I can do more. Corbin.
Hey, you wanted a positive video? You guys want more positive videos? Well, the meme of my PlayStation 5 carries on as I have yet to turn it on after purchasing.
To all you folks who have recently discovered the joy of life out
Okay,
here,
so 2K Labs just put something out.
We've got all the
Yeah, I
supplies
just
you'll
saw
need to
that
make
on
your
the
corner of
YouTube
out
now.
here feel miles away from
28 minutes ago.
Tractor Supply, everything for life out here.
What is good, everybody? We are back with our very first official NBA 2K Lab video. NBA 2K22 is here. We've already hit the ground running, trying to understand and master this year's jump shooting. Distance will no longer have an effect on shot speed, but things like fatigue will now play a part in that. So if you're new to the channel, man, we're going to get straight into this video. Be sure to subscribe, and let's get right into it. Already hit the ground running, trying to understand and master this year's jump shooting. So much in fact that we've already figured out early. Some people were already saying that the shots felt slower when their stamina was low. Now this seemed like a quick and easy theory to test and confirm, so we headed on over to the blacktop to check it out. To test this, we shot wide open shots at the top of the key with full energy using Kobe and Wade bases to get a baseline for what a green window or shot speed looked like. Now if you're familiar with jump shot speeds in 2K21, and I pull up the chart, you can see the jumpers are confirmed quicker in 2K22. Now this is true for old and next gen, so once we found those green windows, we can start to find the shrinking windows that comes with the lower stamina. We tested this and found the results of 5 different areas on your stamina bar when it was 100%, 75%, 50%, blinking yellow, and then lastly, blinking red. Now as you can see, as you lose stamina, the shot speeds get slower and the green windows shrink slightly. If you're blinking yellow or blinking red, they end up being the same speed and green window size and are pretty severely punished. And even at 50% stamina, there's a noticeable difference in shot speed. And if you ever drop below 50%, you start to blink yellow immediately. Now stamina is probably going to be much more important in 2K22, especially since in 2K21 it was fairly worthless for anyone except main ball handlers. We'll do more testing on stamina soon, but for now that's all we have for this video, guys.
Slows down a little bit.
If it did, be sure to leave a like. Catch y'all in the next
When you're tired.
Especially since in 2K21 it was fairly worthless for anyone except main ball handlers.
At,
We'll do more testing on stamina soon, but for now that's all we have on your stamina bar when it was 100%, 75%, 50%, blinking yellow, and then lastly blinking red. Now as you can see, as you lose stamina, the shot speeds get slower and the green windows shrink slightly. If you're blinking yellow or blinking red, they end up being the same speed and green window size and are pretty severely punished. And even at 50% stamina, there's a noticeable difference.
Goodbye, dribble gods.
If you ever drop below 50%, you start to blink.
That's
Right?
what I said. I'm making a support. Yeah, goodbye dribble guys. But I'll tell you now, that's the reason I'm making a support build. Because I'm not gonna try to shoot after losing all that stamina. You saw how fast his stamina dropped with just a few moves he did.
For this video, guys.
Him today's gonna be important, bro.
Be sure to leave a like.
Yeah, it's going to be one of the most important playmaking badges out there.
Long-lasting fruit flavor. Mamba, take a beat.
Someone you can rely, who's always on your side. That's why there's nationwide. That's why
What you looking
there's
at, Alan?
nationwide.
A commercial that won't go away.
On Earth protects against harmful cosmic radiation. It can handle even small asteroids. It's impossible to imagine how we could survive without it, but I decided to try. So let's say the universe failed. The atmosphere disappeared for 5 seconds. What would happen? Today, I'm going to show you what changes the planet would experience without the atmosphere and oxygen. A small spoiler. Don't think for a second that this could happen without consequence. Boiling oceans, destroyed buildings, extinction of birds and animals. Imagine a disaster movie. This is going to be even worse. First, let's define what the atmosphere is. This is the gas envelope of the planet. It consists of several layers that differ in density and properties. The history of the atmosphere began a long time ago. Initially, these were just light gases captured from interplanetary space. Volcanic activity, chemical reactions, ultraviolet radiation, and other factors gradually changed the atmosphere. They brought it to its present state. In fact, an Earth without an atmosphere is a realistic scenario. This could occur as a result of a strong impact from a meteorite. The gas molecules would gain enough speed to move beyond the gravitational pull of the planet, and some of the atmosphere would just blow out into space. To understand how important it is for the planet, just look at Mars. It lost most of its atmosphere about 4 billion years ago. Only a thin layer remains, and as such, Mars isn't a comfortable place to live. On Earth, too, there are examples of partial destruction of the atmosphere, ozone holes. These are weak areas of ozone concentration in the ozone layer. But even this change in the atmosphere has serious consequences. The flow of ultraviolet solar radiation increases, which leads to the development of cancer. Not to mention the negative impact on wild and domestic animals, crops, and the environment in general. But what happens if it's not just an ozone hole? Let's say that somewhere there's a huge toggle switch for controlling the atmosphere, and right now, it's been turned off for 5 seconds. First of all, it would be very quiet. An elastic medium is necessary for the propagation of sound waves. Without an atmosphere, the waves would simply have nowhere to move. That's why you can't hear anything when you're in space. Under such conditions, you'd be able to feel vibrations from the Earth's crust, but nothing more. If you just recently admired the pink sky at sunset, you can now forget about it. The sky will no longer have any shades other than black. For it to change color, you need an atmosphere. The sun's rays are dispersed through it, and without an atmosphere, there would no longer be a blue sky. Remember the pictures taken on the moon's surface? That's how it would look. But the sky and silence are the least of our problems. Everything that was in the air at the time of the shutdown of the atmosphere would fall to the ground. And I mean literally everything. Birds, planes, even insects. Without air, they simply wouldn't be able to fly. If a meteor hit the Earth at this moment, nothing would stop it. Do you think this sounds like the apocalypse? It is. All internal combustion engines would fail. Oceans, lakes, and rivers would also start behaving strangely. Without an atmosphere, the boiling point of water would drop significantly. This means that all of the water on Earth would instantly start boiling, which is about 71% of the planet. While the planet is boiling, let's see if we could survive on it. Well, it's going to be difficult. Without an atmosphere, all life on Earth would be in a vacuum. Some creatures could survive under such conditions. For example, tardigrades. But for most living things, even 5 seconds in a vacuum would be deathly torture. Can you imagine saliva boiling in your mouth? But the most important thing in this situation is to not hold your breath. Of course, when you run out of air, that's what you want to do. Holding your breath would cause your lungs to immediately burst and cause a quick and very painful death. If you exhaled, you'd stay alive for about 90 seconds. However, in 15 seconds, you would lose consciousness. But this isn't so important because the atmosphere would disappear for only 5 seconds, so you would soon come to your senses. Another serious problem is the sun's rays. The Earth's atmosphere protects us from dangerous ultraviolet radiation. Without such a shield, even sunscreen wouldn't save you. You may not get a fatal burn in 5 seconds, but it's unlikely you would remain healthy. The only way to avoid danger would be by staying on the dark side of the Earth during this time. But 5 seconds would pass. When the atmosphere returned, the planet wouldn't be the same. Over time, life on it could get better. But what if the atmosphere disappeared forever? Let's go back to the point where the seas and oceans were boiling. The water wouldn't boil completely. Even if the atmosphere disappeared for a long time, the consequences would be different. Eventually, the steam would be enough to stop the boiling, and all that's left would freeze. It would get really cold, about minus 18 degrees Celsius. That's about 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Water vapor from the oceans would act as a greenhouse gas, gradually increasing the temperature. Over time, this would lead to a rampant greenhouse effect, which in turn would make our planet more like Venus than Mars. Organisms that need air to breathe would die. Plants and land animals would die. Fish would die. Most aquatic organisms would also die. However, some bacteria would survive, so losing the atmosphere wouldn't kill all life on Earth. But what about people? As I said, if you didn't hold your breath, you could stay conscious for about 15 seconds. Even if you had an oxygen mask handy, it would be completely useless. While breathing, your body uses the pressure difference between the air in your lungs and the air outside. Without atmospheric pressure, you wouldn't be able to take a single breath. You could survive without the atmosphere, but you'd have to prepare for this in advance. For example, you could build radiation-shielded domes on the Earth's surface, or create a dome underwater. All this would help to protect you from harmful cosmic radiation and learn to survive under new conditions. Meanwhile, volcanoes and geothermal sources would emit carbon dioxide. Ultraviolet radiation would help form oxygen. Together, all of this would gradually create a new atmosphere. It would contain much less nitrogen. Its quantity could only be replenished by meteor impacts. In any case, it would take millions of years. What if the entire atmosphere didn't disappear, but only the oxygen by itself as a chemical element? It turns out that the consequences could be much worse than what I've already described. Even if the planet only existed for 5 seconds without it, almost every object we use daily would turn to dust. Oxygen is an important part of other compounds, such as water, quartz, and ozone. Humanity would lose cars, roads, homes, and even clothing. You could also say goodbye to every concrete building on the planet. The fact is that oxygen is an important binding component in concrete. The ozone would disappear, and along with it, the ozone layer. The sun would start frying the Earth. Without oxygen, all water would become gas and then evaporate into space. Even the Earth's crust would see its end, because it's about 47% oxygen. But you wouldn't have to witness this apocalypse. Our cells, which contain a lot of water, would also turn into gas and evaporate. Humanity itself would become dust. 75% of the matter we're made of would break down. Only a trace of nitrogen, carbon, and phosphorus would remain. Perhaps Thanos from Marvel just eliminated all of the oxygen inside of everyone. The effect would be similar to this. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe.
Who's doing what?
Oh, I watched the game with G-Man. And G-Man, I saw his build. His build is called a two-way three-point shot creator. So there's
Mm-hmm.
new build names in there based on what you're doing. So we're gonna see a lot of different builds this year.
Two-way slashing playmaker.
I haven't seen one of those be built yet.
Got about an hour left, man.
Now I've seen a two-way inside-out playmaker or someone made, but the way he did it wasn't be the way I would do it.
Oh, that's for current. That's for the last gem. Hopefully, we're able to get our VC.
Oh, that dude! If I can't get my VC as soon as at midnight, I'm gonna be pissed, bro. I'm gonna be so pissed because I won't have no way of freaking getting my character upgraded then. I'm not even gonna get any VC at all, like none. I'll be hurt. But as far as I'm seeing, the people that freaking that's not North America. The people that freaking was doing the New Zealand glitch and buying their New Zealand VC, there it was almost immediately.
They did.
Yeah. One of those
What's up,
guys.
guys,
This
and welcome to NBA 2k22. That's right, baby. New year, a new me. We've got a brand new My Player we're going to be creating today, and I can't wait to hop into this. We've got, feel like this might be, we're hopping into part number lost a little bit of weight, and then this last week it was my birthday week, and we did a lot of drinking, so I kind of went back up a little bit. I'm gonna say let's be like a solid. I say like a solid 195. I feel like that's pretty good. That might be a little bit skinny, a little bit bigger. I kind of like the idea of being pretty quick though. So you guys can see we're losing strength, but we're gaining speed and acceleration here. Maybe even like a 190. I don't know. Like I said, this is mainly going to be kind of for our career mode, for playing the computer and everything. We'll see if he makes it around into our good stuff. I'm gonna go 190. How about like a 6'8" wingspan? That's gonna add a bit to our mid-range and three-point shooting. It's gonna hurt our
Yeah, I just want to see what you.
got our strength maxed out. That's good. Stamina's maxed out. Acceleration, speed, everything. I mean, maybe we take a little bit more off the vert. Put this into our layups, our close shots. I don't want to get too caught up in it. Looks good to me. Primary
Yeah, I'm
shooting.
not
We are
even
gonna
gonna
go
watch you, bro. 5 defensive badges. Yeah.
Mhm.
Let's see what Taisino made. Taisino said his showed his build.
The same still on that shit.
Okay. He didn't show. He's just showing gameplay. What the fuck? Show me. Oh wow. He doesn't. He didn't. He ain't even posting his build. It's just gameplay. My first part gameplay. It doesn't even show you. Like he didn't show you how he made his build. He just freaking did his build and then went to start streaming and went straight to part. Another point guard with no defense, Golden man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Who's all these people making the point guards with no defense?
I've seen that a lot, man.
Am I gonna be the only point guard that's gonna be basically a playmaking defender? 11 defense. Jesus Christ, man. What are you gonna do with 11 defense? There's only like 2 or 3 badges, period, that you get on defense. And you know what I'm saying? It's the best build of the game. Or a demigod build with no defense.
Watch me fake a seizure on the subway.
Okay, this guy's a turd. Look, if you're gonna be a social media influencer, if that's what you want to do with your life, you're already kind of an asshole. But if you want to be a social media influencer, as a general rule, don't mess with unsuspecting people out in public. They didn't ask for that. You're taking advantage of the fact that people are gonna be nice and help you out. Except for this lady. She is way low on fucks to give, and the ones she does have, she's not giving them to you. And yeah, look, it's not gonna kill anyone. It's probably not illegal, but like faking a medical emergency for attention, it's shitty. Do better.
Lowell, watch me fake a seizure on the.
I know you're somewhere out there. Somewhere
Let's see Juice Man. Suppose this is the best all-round point guard build on NBA 2K22 two-way scoring machine. Goes dominating.
Juan Holland stars in Spider-Man. Stay the fuck home. This film was rated D for damn, these kids are...
What did he do?
He said he made the best all-round point guard build on NBA 2K22 next-gen two-way scoring machine. Goes dominating in the park.
A two-way scoring machine?
Yep.
Is dominating?
That's what he said in his description. So I'm gonna look at his badge points and count when he does it. He made him 6'5", 195, 6'7" wingspan. I think. Hold on, let me go look at exactly what he did. Hold on.
Who is it?
6'5", 180, 7 foot wingspan. Okay, his
Who?
name is called Juice Man.
Juice Man?
Yeah, his name on YouTube is called
Juice Man.
Best all-round point guard build on NBA 2K22.
Okay.
Got lingering odors? Grab Febreze Small Spaces. Press firmly to activate, and Small Spaces continuously eliminates and prevents odors.
I hate freaking ads.
There's a 92 driving dunk this year for all contact dunks.
Back with another one. Dream Team was good. Know the game. We're going to go on the point guard position. But for this build specifically, we're going 6'5". 7-foot wingspan. And for the body type, we're going defined, bro. Because, you know, your boy a little cut up, bro. Your boy be hitting that weight room, you feel me? I seen the requirements for some of these player packages. And then what I need now for contact dunks, this year on 2022 next gen, you need elite contact dunks. Or if you want elite contact dunks, you need at least a 92. Like 85, 91. If you want all the dunk packages, you need a 92 driver dunk, bro. Like when I was talking about how, you know, you don't need a 90 like you did.
Posterizer's gold, okay.
I don't really care about having a high range. We'll go with like those 82 is very consistent. I know my jump shot is the best jump shot.
Yeah, 82's alright. Probably could do 80, actually.
At least 80 vertical to get all elite contact dunks, he said now. They changed it.
80?
80, yep.
Yeah.
Vertical.
Ball handling, I need that 6. I need my gold ankle breaker, bro. That's bare minimum when it comes to ball handling with my business. Speed with ball.
95 perimeter just to get that bitch Hall of Fame. So 86 is just gold 4 minutes? Okay. I might just get that gold and...
vertical. You need at least an 80 vertical to get all the elite contact dunks, bro. No stamina. I'll put you at like
90 stamina,
So now
not
we at
bad.
82 overall, right? Hold on. We don't care about defense. We are point guards. With the perimeter, I want to play some defense. So we need at least an 86. Now 86 perimeter defense, bro. This is the reason why. Because that new badge called Menace.
Get it gold. I can deal with that gold. 86 is alright. Clamps is gold. Ankle brace is gold.
If I'm playing good defense, I need your attributes to drop. I want
This
that
is
on
what
gold
you're looking for
facts.
right here, Alan.
Blocking. I just want Intimidator, Intimidator, Bronze.
You might want to tweak it a little bit, but this might be where what you're looking for.
I just want silver and gold. Now rebound, I need at least a 60. I gotta be fucking
Space Creator's only gold.
Hmm?
Space Creator's only gold though on this build. I don't know what you needed to get a Hall of Fame Space Creator. Oh, it needs to be higher than an 80 something ball control. It's got to be higher than 86 to get Space Creator Hall of Fame.
It's not a bad build. It's pretty solid. I would like to try to get more defensive, but, you know.
Yeah.
Now playmaking. I don't really do all that playmaking stuff that heavy. I just want to break your ankles. Pass the ball when
This is a good all-round build though for rec and part though. If you're gonna do that, this is not that bad of an all-around build.
No, he can
I
shoot,
can agree with this.
dunk. Defense is decent. He gets Intimidator and Rim Protector, actually, too.
Yeah.
And with Pickpocket's only
Bronze,
silver.
but he gets Interceptor silver though.
But I don't spam people like that, so... Especially if we're going to play rec, all you got to do is play good defense, smother them, and force them to make a bad pass, you know?
Yeah. At 6'5". Yeah.
Like I said, I want to be able to play defense. I'm not a clamp guy. 86, I'm here. Now, when it comes to physicals, like I said, he's fast enough, got the vertical high enough, stamina good enough, especially for
It's actually not bad. That's actually a pretty solid build.
He took a triple silver. Yep, that'd be pretty good. The only thing he took Hall of Fame was limited takeoff. The rest of them are all
Ankle
gold and
breaking
silver and
shots.
bronze.
And he's able to get a lockdown badge. And shooting badge.
Yep.
John Wall. It's not a bad build, actually.
As you guys can see, it takes 6 badge points to get that on Hall of Fame, bro. That's crazy. Gold Slither League finisher, bro. Bullet passer. Bullet passer. How can I sleep on bullet passer? I don't really like diamond, bro. If you can't shoot on 2K, 2K ain't meant for you, my boy. 2 points. Anyways, defense. I can put the Hall of Fame. Finish on gold. Now going to shooting, silver difficult shots. I need that gold hot zone. I don't even want fading. I want green machine on silver. We got 3 points.
He didn't take ankle braces. Dude, he's gonna lose his footing so bad that I think he needs more defense than that. A lot more defense than that. Or at least take some of those badges he got bronze and put it towards ankle braces. Because some of those defensive badges he took, I don't agree with 100%.
I need at least silver handle for days, probably silver space creator. Oh, bullet passer. Bullet passer. How can I sleep on bullet passer? I don't really like diamond, bro.
Some of those playmaking badges he took too, I don't agree with.
But anyways, defense, you already know. Hold on. Finish on gold. Pickpocket on bronze.
I would probably do away with rim protector and intimidator and put it on ankle braces.
Yeah. Because the Intimidator now is basically for the paint, I'm hearing. I don't know how like true that is, but I just know that freaking Mike Lane posted saying that Intimidator and Rim Protector will help you get blocks inside the paint this year.
Hopefully he's right. I mean, it wasn't a bad build.
No, it wasn't a bad build. Just some of the badges he had was kind of questionable. He could have got more defense, in my opinion.
That's why you got to tweak it. Because he went way higher in the ball control area than I probably would have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he went up way above 90s. Like 92 or 93. I don't think I'll need it that high.
Quick first step to get that one Hall of Fame, the speed with ball being 92. And when you upgrade your speed with ball, it also brings up your ball handling at the same time. That's the only downside I don't like about that. So you're forced, like you're saying, like you're being forced to spend points where you don't really want to spend points.
For stuff you won't. Yeah.
50 minutes, Alan, and we can play.
But the thing is that with the 2A, with the playmaking 3-level score, you noticed that I was able to take a few ankles with that one, right?
Yeah, I know, and it wasn't that high of a ball control on it, but you had Space Critter Hall of Fame.
I'm not sure on that one, actually.
No, I know you had Space Critter Hall of Fame. I saw when we built it, we made sure that you still got Space Critter Hall of Fame. You got the minimum, so you get the Space Critter Hall of Fame.
Y'all trying to play something?
We're waiting 51 minutes for 2K22 to release, and then we're playing that. I've been chilling on the main dashboard watching at the timer.
Do you have next 22?
Yeah, I pre-ordered it.
Did you already download it? Cause we downloaded.
What are you gonna make?
Yeah, hold up.
What?
Let me tell you how much longer.
Actually, my playmaking 3-level score, the same as Gator. I have Space Creator and Quick First Step, only gold. Actually. And I was still able to take a few ankles. I don't even have ankle breaker with it.
No, you didn't need it for the ankle breaker animation to activate it. You just need a Space Creator. Ankle breaker just helped you give a boost to take an ankle. Because Space
Matter of fact, with this build, can't even get it Hall of Fame.
Ankle breaking was part of some people were getting ankle breakers with the ankle breaker badge without knowing that the step back and the other one.
But where I'm going to be able to save points at to put into my defense is the fact that I'm not going to focus on a high dimer this year.
Yeah.
I might only do like a 70 passing accuracy. And put the other ones in defense. And if I like where my defensive points are and my shooting and my finishing points are, and if I want extra points in playmaking, I might go with the college that gives me playmaking.
That'll be the Spartans. The Spartans college.
And then when I get the next steps in the tiers, in the passes, I can use those points to put where I want to.
Mm-hmm.
To finish off where I want my points.
I already have a...
There might be a limit, though, on how many points you can put into one category. I don't know how that works, actually. I don't. I don't think anybody's even asked Mike Wong on that one.
Okay, from what I'm hearing, each season gives you 1 point, and to get all of them, so you can get legend, so you can get the benefits of having legend.
No, I'm saying I don't know if you have to, if it's only you can add 10 to this one, 10 to this one, 10 to this one, or can you add all 40 to this one?
True. Well, I'm hearing is plus for what I'm hearing from Mike Wayne on the 39 level 39. That +1 is for all categories, not just 1 point. It's 1 point for every category.
Oh, so if they do it like that and they give you 10 of them,
They give you 10 of them, one for every season.
then that's 10 per category.
Yeah, it's 10 per category. Yeah.
So if you can, so you can still make once you get to legend, you can still make any build pretty goddamn
But
good
no, but this is the thing. You
with
only
those
get
10 with those
4
10 extra
points.
points.
You know, hold on. When you get legend, right? I don't know how legend works or anything, but what I'm hearing is for the point system, you'll have to get the max rep to level 40 all 9 seasons to have all 10 points.
Yeah.
But there's a special different bonuses that you'll get for being legend though. I don't know, and no one knows what it is yet. No, Michael hasn't confirmed anything.
So you get the legend, you could still have a pretty good OP build.
And no one asked the question, and I did, and Mike went and ignored it. I said, when you get that +1 to every category through that level 39, does it for all builds or just that one build when you hit it? And he never answered it for me. I said at Beluga. I asked him, and he never answered.
Yeah, that's a good question. If you make more than one build,
I asked, and it was never answered. And I asked more.
Does your battle pass transfer towards characters?
Exactly. That's what I wanted to know.
Or do you start all over with each character? That's a good question.
No, I'm asking for the rewards. Because he's saying that you can still.
Well, if you get the rewards for one character, and it stays, you should get it for all characters.
Then that's probably one reason why he never answered it, because he's saying that if you change characters, you can be Battle Pass 40 and 60 overall still.
Then you would still get the extra point.
Okay, so that's why he never answered me then. I guess it's one of those common sense.
Or at least you should, anyway.
Now, if you get Legend, I wonder if you have for 4 months in a row, if you have to get the other ones to get the badge points. That's another thing that no one asked either. If so, that means there's a possibility of getting 19 badge points then instead of just 10 per category.
If you get it all seasons, right? You mean?
Yeah, if you get all seasons, every season, like for the first season, you get it and you get the legend badge, right? You get the +10, but then if you grind the other ones out and get those +1s, those count towards it? Or is it go with the 10 that you get? Because he's saying that the badge count is 40 badges per category. If you make them a certain height, like to get playmaking, 40 points for playmaking, you don't even want to know what height you're going to go. And I'm not even going to go to that height. It's basically every category has to be 99 to get 40 points for playmaking. Because someone already did it. They were trying to figure out how you get max badges for playmaking. You have to have a 99 speed with ball, 99 ball control, and 99 pass accuracy. No, a 98 pass accuracy. 98 pass accuracy, 99 ball control, and a 99 speed with ball to get 40 points for freaking playmaking. And that's to get the maximum. That's not with the +10 or whatever other points you get with the playmaking. And no one knows exactly.
I still wonder why they did the 1, the 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 badge points per stuff. I don't know why they did that.
I don't know why.
That's stupid.
I don't know because I saw one person get difficult shots gold for 3 points, right? And then I saw another build that get difficult shots gold that was 5 points. And the only difference is the rating. So Mike Wayne is saying that ratings matter this year, even with badge points. I think that's how they're trying to balance it out.
That's why you may only have maybe one or 2 badges Hall of Fame, and get the rest of them. Get the ones you want Hall of Fame. Get the rest of them gold.
That's gonna be hard to get a lot of them gold, because a lot of gold badges, depending on your rating, it'll be like +5 points or they're not even 3 points. They're between 4 and 5 points if you don't have the high enough rating. That's stupid. If I get at least uh, other shooting
Whoa,
badge
whoa,
that's
whoa,
similar
whoa,
to it.
whoa. This one.
Are you looking at one of Shakedown's videos, the top 5 or top few builds that you
This
want?
one is actually not bad.
If it's his multiple build videos, I saw one in there that wasn't that bad, and at the end it was a two-way 3-point playmaker.
This one is, I mean, maybe a little bit too tall, but 18, 28, 25, and 24. That's actually
6'6".
6'7", actually.
Oh, 6'7"?
Yeah.
Oh, that's his new one he just released. That's his, what was it called? Two-way something.
Two-way threat?
Yeah, two-way threat, yeah. That's his new one that he just finally
It's actually not bad.
He apologizes to everybody for his misconception and shows the screenshot of Mike Wayne saying that you don't get +4. Like I said, those other videos he made, he assumed that you got +4.
Momentum, dribbling, and speed boosting right out the gate. I know what you're thinking. I only get a silver quick first stat, but we're going to make up for that with my takeover. With a high perimeter defense and high steal rating.
Oh yeah, the takeover. Yeah, you're getting boosted with the juice badge.
And gold pick dodger. That 78 block rating gets me gold chase down artists.
That's another thing too. You can fix some of your overall ratings with the
takeover.
The juice badge. Yeah, the takeover called juice. It gives you when you're on fire, I think it gives you +4.
You already know this means I can snap people's ankles and drop people to the ground with my handles. And my second takeover is spotter precision. As you know, this helps with your 3-point rating. As I build this takeover, I expect my 3-point rating to be well into the 90s. So when you finish the build, you get a two-way threat. Shades of Gordon Hayward, Peja Stojakovic, and Mikal Bridges. You see how I built them? I'm going to show you the badges, and then we're going to dive into the
Those are all legends.
Now, personally, I don't really like this new badge system. It's a little strange to look at.
Even Shakedown don't even like the new badge system.
No one knew anything about the badge system except for the 2K League players and a very small very few community members. Very few. They were able to mess with the in-game early.
Even Shakedown said that he don't like the new badge system, and he's one of the spokespeople for 2K. They give him shit every year.
And he wasn't even invited to the community day for it. He wasn't.
Similar to my power forward build that can pretty much play defense.
It was a bunch of like celebrities that were invited. Shakedown didn't even make it over there, or Chris Smooth. Neither one of them that are spokespeople for 2K.
Actually, with an 85 ball control, his guy, and being 6'7", he's actually not moving too bad with him.
And it only gets better with time too as you continue to build up takeover.
I think he also took the chain. Is that the test or actually in the game?
No, he's testing it.
Yeah, test. He gets that chain badge and that one thing that helps you out. He did grab those. I saw those. The ones he got for playmaking. It's called Chain Link. It has a record ball on it, and then there's one called Hydra that helps you dribble faster.
What is it, a takeover badge or something?
No, they're actual playmaking badges. There's two new playmaking badges that came into effect this year, and it's called Hyper something and Chain combo.
So if you are slower than what you like, you can put those on, and it speeds you up just a little bit.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's not a bad build from what I'm seeing him use.
No, it's not. I saw him playing it.
This time around, this build seems to be pretty solid. I'm gonna give it a try. Obviously, we have.
I was just about to tell you that he dropped one from a two-way threat.
That might actually be a solid power forward build. Not center, not to play the center position, but like power, but he's 6'7", so he can actually play power forward and small forward with it.
Yeah.
And the way that I'm seeing that he's dribbling, he actually could still bring down the ball some.
This is footage from my very first
And
test
but that's
with
not
this
easy
metal,
to
so
say because that
it may
shit
take
moves
some time
quick.
to get used to.
Goddamn dunk meter.
But I do welcome the challenge. I don't
I
mind
saw
missing
some
some dunks,
people
especially if
spoof the
it's
ball
a
and they were laying on the
possibility that
ground for
my
a few
opponents can
seconds
miss dunks in the open
because they
court.
fucked up on the timing. That shit was
Right here, we're
hilarious.
gonna green these free throws. I've
Duke
got like a
Dennis went to
90
go
plus
dunk the
free throw
ball,
rating.
got the circle with the X
You're
through
definitely
it,
gonna have to
and
have
he
good
spoofed
defense
like
this year because it's
the
gonna
ball
be
hit the
hard to
rim.
stay in front of
The
people
ball went up
that
and
can
he
dribble
fell
and
on the
do stuff
ground. He was
like
on the
this.
ground for like 3
Look at
seconds
this.
before he got up.
That's the AI. He can barely stay in front of me. Now, I was a little disappointed when I heard that you can't get the +4 when you go from 95 to 99 to your attributes. But if you look at the way the My Player Builder is made, it kind of feels like there's a few categories that are sort of pre-maxed, if that makes any sense. As I collect on that mid-range money, look at this right here. I mistimed it, released it way too early, and I got hung. Ended up falling on my ass. That's
Yeah, he mistimed the dunk.
handles on Count Bridges. You can't stay with me.
I guess he tried to do the aggressive dunk,
Yeah. So there's a
and he let it go
too
he let
early
it
up.
go too early.
Okay, this year you can dunk almost every time going down to the paint if you wanted to. Like force your guy to dunk every time instead of just laying it up. So you remember Alan how you said, "Oh, I didn't want to lay it up. I just want to dunk the ball."
Mm-hmm.
Hold R2, hit down on the trigger. Hold R2 and hit down on the stick, and he'll dunk it every time. But you have to time it. You'll no longer do a layup if you don't want to.
But you have to release it in the green.
Yeah, so basically, no, the way it works, it goes in a circle, but the very end of it, you gotta release it at the green. You can't go past that green near the circle when it's going in a complete circle.
I know. It's just like the release timing on your jump shot.
Yeah.
You have to release it in the green. Not all the way before it runs out, but inside the green. Probably towards the middle of it if you can get it.
Yeah. I saw a couple people already hit excellent dunks in videos I've seen. And it's some that still made slightly earlys or slightly lates. But there was more people with slightly earlys that missed the ball with a low dunk rating and freaking fell on their ass.
Well, I mean, if they got a low dunk rating, they deserve it. Know what I
Oh, of
mean?
course. He was on a fast break, wide open, slightly late. Spoofed that bitch and it was on the ground.
If I'm on a fast break, and no one's in the paint, I'm just gonna press square and just dunk the goddamn thing. I'm not gonna be fancy with it. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna hit square and just dunk it. Now, if I see somebody in bad position, then yeah, I'm probably going to try my best to do the aggressive dunk to get a posterizer or a foul or something.
Because what I'm seeing with some people that try to go dunk lately, like everyone that I've seen doing the dunk on a fast break, when they hit square, they laid it up. They didn't even dunk it, and they held turbo, they said. So I don't know if that's broken or not, or if he's just disabled right now or not. Because some people are saying that they're trying to dunk the ball with square, and they're doing layups.
Oh, I don't know. You're supposed to still be able to dunk by pressing square, too. Maybe they don't have that takeoff badge.
I don't know. I don't know like when they're hitting the square button, but every time when they're on a fast break, and I heard them say, I held turbo and I didn't dunk the ball. I laid it up.
Like I said, maybe they were hitting it too early, trying that takeoff from the free throw like we usually do, like everybody else tries to do in the past, and they weren't able to do it, and they did a layup. That's what that limitless takeoff badge is for.
Yeah, that's true too. But I tell you one thing, he tried that 3 times on a fast break, three different like lengths away, and eventually he just ended up using the right stick to dunk the ball.
Because you're still supposed to be able to dunk with the square. Even Mike Wayne said that. It's just, he says you can still get posterizers that way, but it's not going to be as frequent. At least that's what he said anyway. But the only thing I can say is we have to get the game. We have to play the game, play it, actually go up against real opponents, instead of stupid AIs and figure out what is good and what is broken, like usual.
I tell you one thing, man. I saw some people freaking playing against those computers, and those computers are freaking pretty on your ass.
Oh no, I was seeing him break. I was seeing Shakedown break the computer in the builder with his 6-7, so they can't be all that good.
I know one thing though. You no longer feel like you're on ice skates on defense anymore or on offense. I do like that. Everyone said that the freaking animations are a lot better for dribbling and defense this year.
Let's hope so. I'll be back.
30 minutes, bro. We'll get a drink. And I hit about like the 10-minute mark, I'm gonna hang up my green screen and get my streams ready. I'll just hang up my green screen now. Okay. Up. Turn on my damn key light. Let's clean up my area.
That last video that we just seen was the closest that I've seen that I would want. That one and the one and that one and the one Shakedown just made.
I can hear you. I'm just trying to get comfortable and get my shit ready for stream.
For what? For screaming?
Ready for the stream. I can't hear you that well because my headset's on the table. I can hear you though.
Oh.
I'm almost done. I just gotta hang
Chibi
up my
chaba,
damn
chibi chaba, chibi chaba, chibi chaba, chibi chaba. Chop, 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 cheep, cheep.
And get comfortable.
Chop, chop, chip, cheep, 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 chop, chop.
Take care of my damn dishes. Be right back and I'm gonna take care of my dish. Get me a snack.
Countdown, y'all. 30 minutes.
30 minutes. Yep, exactly 30 minutes.
Love all the clickbaits out there, though, man. Those clickbaits are awesome.
Get me a drink. Get my chips. Green screen hanged up. Put my OBS up. 28 minutes. So the closest you said that to the building was that two-way threat.
That one and the other one. So if I can find a happy medium, I think I'll be all right.
I'll be alright too. I just know that freaking I'm gonna be in there for a minute to build it for myself. Because I'm definitely thinking I haven't seen one guard with it. I'm gonna be a menace for the point guard then. Because I'm definitely making a defending playmaker then.
Well, from what I've seen, there's going to be a lot of people making the offense. So you know what I mean. And then you're going to have those new post playmaking centers.
Yep.
You know, so I mean, you're going to need a center that can stop all that shit in the paint. You know what I mean?
Yep.
If not, people are going to get their asses weeped.
I know one thing though. I'm definitely making sure I have a good build.
But at least it doesn't look like they're no badges to bail you out when you're tired and trying to shoot.
Yeah, that's one thing I'd tell you right there. There isn't, and I'm glad about that. And I saw some. I don't know if it was Shakedown or someone else that was playing, and their stamina went down, and they shot the ball, and it said slightly late. He airballed that bitch. I'm gonna look at a few more videos. Okay, I just got a notification for another posted.
Hmm?
Oh,
Uh-uh.
Troy Dan just went live not long ago. Okay, that's what mine
Hmm?
was. Okay.
I'm looking at YouTube. Quit being nosy.
I am no. I never noisy, okay?
You are nosy.
I am never noisy.
You was born nosy and got bigger.
100 badge points this guy made called Gento an hour ago.
Who? Send me that video.
Oh, yeah, I'm doing it right now. Holy shit! He said 100 badge points.
Which one? Which video?
Not you, video. Shut up.
You said shut up.
Or is it clickbait?
I don't know if it's clickbait or not. But he said 100 badge points. I'll find out if that's true or not right now.
Damn, why does this damn thing keep buffering?
This was a long process, but this is as good as it gets for an all-around build. 6'6",
I can't even view the goddamn thing, dude.
My close shot is a 51. I did not want my close shot to go up, but in NBA 2K even deadlier at 90. Get this shit. Next gen
20 finishing, 28 playmaking. That's 48 so far. So 28 mid range. I mean, 28 shooting. My bad. So that's 48 so far.
Because take a look at this. Some badges cost 5 points. Some badges cost badge points. I mean, shot.
That's 48.
Badges like 3 drive.
50. Wait, 48, 49, 50. 74 so far I'm looking at. With playmaking already. Now let's see how many he gets on defense.
This was a long process, but this is as good
Escuche tu
That's
madre.
clickbait. That's at 100. That's a clickbait. It's not 100.
What is it?
17 defense. I'm gonna calculate it right now.
Stop. Stop.
So it was 20 defense, 20 finishing, I think, 28 playmaking. I mean shooting. Hold on. 17 defense and 26
That's not a
playmaking.
bad build, though.
20. What does it say? 20 what? 26 playmaking.
You see, hey, did you just hear what he says? He says at 99 I get Hall of Fame posterizer. They're
No,
reading that wrong.
yeah, they are.
It's not at 99. You have to have a 99.
91 badge points, not 100. He's off by 9. He can't even do math, bro.
That's still a lot, though. That's the most
Yeah.
I've seen.
It is. 2028.
That might be a solid shooting guard, small forward build from me. You know that?
Yeah. That's
How much
assistant shooting
playmaking?
guard he made it. 26 playmaking, 17 defense, 28 shooting, and 20 finishing.
And how many finishing?
20.
And how many defense?
17.
The defense is a little bit lower than I would have liked, but
Yeah, what is it? 91 badge points is a lot, though.
that's the most I've seen so far.
Deep range shot creator is called, too, for 91 badge points. 91. He's off by 9, but it's still clickbait. It's not 100 badge points, but it's close.
Close.
Yeah. But he's still doing it wrong. He's saying +4, and you don't get .4.
No, you don't. But that is a solid build. I'm not gonna lie.
It's the most solid build I've seen for shooting guard so far. Yeah. I found out that you get 92 elite contact dunks at 92 driving dunk, but you have to have an 80 vertical to get all of them.
To do what now?
To get every contact dunk, like every dunk in the game, it's a 92 driving dunk and an 80 vertical.
Yeah.
So they did change that up too. It used to be only a 90 driving dunk you needed, with like a 70 vertical to get every dunk in the game. They made it so you have to have 2 more points inside driving dunk and 10 more points for vertical. And it's less driving dunk and more standing dunk for the bigger man contact dunks, I found out too. I saw the dunk style of someone making their own dunk package basically. And he said that he was off from getting, an alley-oop contact dunk for driving up by 2 points.
So maybe they fixed the power forwards, but remember, the next OP build was at small forward.
Yeah.
Maybe I can get my guy the way I wanted at small forward, 6'5". You know?
Mhm.
Maybe. Because I'm going to try the
I think
build.
someone tried that. I forget who tried it because he was asking that question. I forget who it was. But iPod King Carter made a small forward at 6'5", and it was the exact same batch point count.
What, 91?
Yeah, not 91, a different build, like not this one, but he made one at small forward that was at 6'5" for another one that was trying to get a shooting guard one to see if there would be a difference in like defense and all that, and it came out to be the exact same batch count.
Because I'm going to try the build that I want at different like point guard, shooting guard, small forward to see which one gets the most badges, to see if it is balanced or did they nerf each build. You know what I mean?
Now I know for a fact that trying to do the exact same build that you tried for shooting guard for power forward, all the badges get nerfed. That one I did see on there because I probably King Carter went ahead and he was like, all right, I'm gonna do the 6'7" power forwards. Quick first step, the max you get quick first step was silver. The shooting had like most of the shooting badges were silver and gold.
I wonder what Giannis's quick first step is at.
I'm not sure. That makes me wonder. I'm gonna go look at the roster when this happens, so I can go check it out.
Because I wonder if his is gold. Because if it's at least gold, that's not fair. NBA player, which means that you can't make NBA players anymore.
I want to check that out because I know LeBron James had quick first step gold, and if you have a small forward and you try and make him just as tall, you don't get small quick first step gold. You get it silver if you try to make it the same height as LeBron.
Like 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
I'll be back.
Here we go.
A big boat box says a lot about a person. Like they have a mighty hunger, a powerful thirst, and great taste when it comes to pro football teams. Game day and beyond, rip your Carolina Panthers, an official team big boat box.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. What it is that you can be good in a lot of different categories. You just can't get certain badges Hall of Fame anymore, and they nerfed the badges is what it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean too.
Well, like I said,
I think what's gonna come down to is the veterans are gonna stand out a lot more than most of these new people that's listening to the YouTubers, because I just consider myself a veteran and I played all the stuff when you couldn't have but.
I just look at the YouTubers to give me an idea of what I want. I never make an exact duplicate of their builds.
I haven't done that either.
What's up, Kendall?
I will say this though, I did see. Like, I'm used to it only having like certain badges you only were allowed to have bronze. Remember 2K17? You had 4 or 5 Hall of Fame, but the rest of your badges were all bronze.
In 2K17, I only had bronze shooting badges, and I was still
Same
able to
here.
shoot.
Yeah, same
So
here. I
that's
only
why
have
I'm
bronze shooting
that's why I'm
badges.
saying if I can get enough badge points to where I can get my main shooting badges at least gold, I'll be
Yeah, I'd be
fine
happy
at
too.
shooting.
Same here. As long as I can get my shooting badges gold, I'll be fine. But I'm definitely getting my playmaking and defending like where I want it at. Like that's my main focus is those two portions. Then if I can get my shooting gold after that, that's a bonus.
Yeah.
If I
I'll
can
be
get finishing
Hold on, I'll
just
be back.
silver, I'll be happy. I'll be in the stream so we can talk at least since I know you stopped by. Hey Kendi, you'll be home at 1 o'clock around like 1:30, right? Or is because you say you're gonna try to get off early today, right? Or you'll be home around 1 o'clock. Avoid air. Sorry I missed your answers. I'm thinking about making a playmaking defender, bro. In 10 minutes, guys, the game's gonna be released, and Alan's probably gonna restart his stream. I'll be cutting on my stream in the next 10 minutes. And I already have an idea where I want my cam and all that at too.
Hmm.
So it's not. Oh, I was telling people that in 10 minutes I'll be cutting on my stream for 2K20.
Yep.
And you'll be resetting your stream to 2K22. I'm putting my cam at the top middle for it now, guys. So yeah, when I'm making my build, you guys see everything I'm doing. Actually, I think, yeah, it's top middle for the best, right? Unless since we both seen how it's done. So your stats are on the left and your badges are on the right. So if I make my cam small enough and bring it up to the top, it should work just fine then. In the middle top. You just want to see if someone releases a good looking badge for the release window. I'll move my cam, guys, on my stream too when I go to play gameplay.
Almost 10 minutes.
9 minutes and 25 seconds.
And then I'm gonna turn it on. What? That's nice. Go to sleep. I'll be back.
Go to sleep.
don't know if what I should do first. Buy my VC or just
I'm gonna try
wait.
to buy my. I wanna try to get my VC and see if it'll go. But you can't buy your
Shut
VC
up and
until.
quit calling my name!
I'm gonna buy my VC after I build my build because I want to make sure it goes through, not buy it and then pray that I'm gonna get it later on. So around the 5 minute mark, I'm gonna start my stream up. I'll have it as countdown / build.
I'll be back.
Yep. I have a question. Should I do first as in one ST or just type out first?
Do what now?
I have it right now here as countdown / my first build, but my first is one ST. Should I just do first as in like FIRST or just leave it like that?
What are you talking about? Your stream?
Yeah, for my title of my stream. I have it as my first build, but it's one ST for first.
Yeah.
So I should just spell it out, or that'll work out just one ST.
One ST is fine. It's an abbreviation. They know what it is.
Okay. I'm gonna start the stream now then. What's up, everybody? We have 4 minutes left on our countdown, and we're gonna be heading into next gen 2K22 and my first build. From start to finish, the creation, I'm gonna be looking at various positions, but my primary focus is gonna be playmaking defense. I've been seeing a lot of point guards lately making builds with no defense or a little bit of defense. I want to be a little bit more defensive. I'm looking to support my team, so That's the reason why I'm primary going with playmaking first, and then my secondary will be defense, and my third will be gold. If I can get gold shooting badges, I'll be happy, and it'll be a bonus if I get silver finishing badges. So we're about 3 minutes in, down so far, and we'll keep it going. As soon as it's released, we'll start the game.
You ain't started streaming yet, have you?
I started my stream for the countdown. It has countdown slash
How are you able to stream without the game started?
my capture card on my computer.
Oh yeah, I gotta wait until the actual thing starts.
Mm-hmm. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the support. We have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left before the game starts. And then my first build I'm creating is going to be some type of guard that does playmaking defense. So how's everyone doing tonight? Who minutes counting, fellas? I'm just curious with you too, Alan, if we're going to be able to buy VC right away or if we're going to have to wait. Wasn't it kind of hard to get VC on 2K21 Next Gen too, when it first was released, or do we have a problem?
Wasn't from me. Transferred over.
Yeah, so that's the reason why it wasn't that big of a deal. I know when PS4 came out, it was hectic trying to get their VC to come out.
All right, I'm gonna stop this now.